Ugh, it's early. Means one thing and one thing only. It's car boot season, baby. Oh yeah, car boot seasons are back. So without further ado, let's get ourselves into the field and see if we can find things to flip online for a profit at places like eBay, Vinted, and Amazon. So without further ado, like button, subscribe, and let's get on with it. So cash point, then the field, and let's find some bargains to flip online for a profit. I'll see you guys in a second. Boom. Right, keeping with the old rusty kind of start to the video, we've arrived late. Yeah, very, very late, but we'll still find some bits. As always, there's cars still coming in now, which is crazy. First car boot video, full-on video of the season. Let's be having you.
Yeah, no,
Excuse me, mate, how much is your radio?
$5.
£5. Isn't your first pickup always a little bit of a pickup? We picked up this Pure 1 DAB radio. Looking at sold, should be able to get about £20. And as you heard, we paid £5. How much you got on your pink TV? How much you got on your TV? Tenner. I think on this occasion I'm going to leave that pink TV, unless it's still there at the end, just because it hasn't got a remote. But if it's still there at the end, I probably will pick it up. I'll take that please, mate, for £5, thanks. What an absolute bargain. Hotel Chocolat coffee chocolate maker by the brand Julit. Look at that. This is the Podster. That's what you want to be looking out for. Exclusive, engineered by Julit. Absolutely stunning. This is the second one of the year that we have. This is the Podster, and we should be able to get anywhere between £40 to £50. This is, like I said, the second one we've got. So we may be able to do a multi-listing if they're sort of similar in condition. How much did you say was on this, mate, sorry? 20. Do you want that, yeah? Yeah, we'll take that, please. Thanks. Yes, we did want this. This is a Little Life Adventurer baby carrier. We do super, super well with these, so definitely be on the lookout for that brand, and especially if they are baby carriers. These are the Adventure model. Absolutely ridiculously nice condition. We're going to list this up for £70. How much money your VHS player? How much is your VHS player, mate? 2 of them are in box and 1 is loose. But yeah, 55 quid. They will sell absolutely rapid. It's a decent buy, that. Yeah, just spent £55 on 3 of them built-in Sega things. They will be about £55 to £60 each, so getting 3 for 55, bargain. I guess for £5. Yeah, I'll take it. This has seen better days. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but for £5, Pure Evoke 2S, I was always going to pick it up. Looking at sold in good condition, should be able to get 50 quid. However, this is obviously seen them better days, and I'm going to list this for a whopping £35. What are we picking up here? How much? £2. Bargain. Absolute bargain at 2 quid. Absolutely sensational. It's one of them BT Video baby monitor kits. We've actually tested this, fully working already, which is beautiful. Got that listed for £25. We separate everything, and we have actually sold them before separate and made probably a little bit more money than as if you were to bundle in as one. I think we'll just take these, don't you? We'll just take them for £5, please. Absolutely love picking up this brand, Riker. Beautiful, beautiful brand. I think it's a German brand. We sell this all day long for £30. There is tiny, tiny, tiny bits of scuff on the toes, but nothing too major, really. We've sold worse ones before. We've sold these before in this condition for about 30 quid. Paid a £5, 5 into 30, a nice bill payer. How much you got on that? Yeah, there's the actual dock's missing, but the wires are in there. The cable's in there, but the dock's missing. 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. We agreed on £4. He wanted a £5. We said 3. Met in the middle, 4 quid. We actually only are interested in 2 of these bits because the rest is just like it's just packaging, to be honest, and the old manual. We've got the remote that we've listed for £17, and the power pack, we've got that listed for £12. And looking at sell-through rates, the remote itself should sell pretty quick. The actual power pack has slightly less sell-through rate, but should still sell pretty well. I think it's still 100%. I think there's 1 listed, 1 sold, but there's way more sold of the remote.
Yeah, I do sell on eBay. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, buddy.
Yeah, £6 for these. £5 for the newer and £1 for the Switch. It is actually the wrong game, but for £1, it's still worth picking up. £1 Switch game. Bosh. A bit of a random bundle, but a very profitable bundle. We've got a brand new, newer NW3000. I only know this brand because our lights I'm actually using right this second are from the same brand, and these lights cost me a couple of £100, so I know there must be some sort of value in this. The headset we're going to get listed for about 30. It is brand new. We've seen sold of used ones for 20. This pop filter shield is actually worth about 25, and then for some reason he was just going to throw this away because it's not the right game, but I paid £1 for it. £1 for a Switch game. It is Lego City Undercover. Obviously, unfortunately, it isn't that Star Wars one, but should be able to get a tenner. I can't really find much on this. It's half of a tripod. This was actually some sort of like studio set, but yeah, he sold the mic without the tripod, and I was just left with that. But there's still, what, 30, 20. I'm not going to put a listing value on that. There's still £50 there and a tenner there. So £6 paid into £60. I know I said this year I want to try and buy some new weird and wonderful bits and pieces, but I think today takes it to a whole new level. Just had to drop some bags off. Maybe it's time to invest in one of them trolleys, but let's go back in to the car boot sale. Oh, that's a shame, Crash Nitro Kart, but it's not inside. Damn. Yeah, no other games there, I don't think, to be honest with you. £1 Von Dutch hat. Happy days. Yeah, this is the Von Dutch hat that I paid £1 for. Looking at sold, should be able to get like £20. If you find ones that are like denim, then you can be getting like £60 onwards. Von Dutch, a really good brand. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this brand, especially in caps. I absolutely love trucker caps. Beautiful. Tempted to keep it myself, to be honest, but no good keeping all the stock that you buy to sell on, is there? I've got to live up to my name and have a rummage around. But it doesn't look like there is much in this box at all. A tenner.
Yeah.
Well, you just had enough,
No power supply. Yeah, I want to go home.
Yeah.
I made me money.
How much are all this and this then? So 15.
So, what were we? So 20,
20.
50, 65 quid.
Done. Yeah, we ended up spending 125 on this games console with the bill. I can't even breathe. I'm literally out of breath walking that to the car. We also got that as well, which is like a Zelda Game Boy SP. £125 was an absolute steal. I can't believe it. What the hell? Do we ever find a gaming deal like that? Probably not. But well worth getting up this morning. I'm still out of breath. Yeah, as you can see from the car, it's pretty full. We spent £285 in today's video. So without further ado, let's flip the camera around, go home and go through the haul. What a freaking day car boot sailing. The first of many. That's the first car boot of the year, and what a freaking start. We are now back home. I've come home and unloaded the car just because I'm going to list some of this today. And yeah, let me flip around. I'm currently looking at the gaming pickup that we picked up right at the end of the car boot. We did it in 2 parts, to be fair. Right at the start, we picked up a few of the Segas, and then at the end, I dropped in to see him, and he was like, look, let's just do a deal on the whole lot. So we ended up spending about £140 with him, and we spent £285 on absolutely everything. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the gaming bit. This is absolutely every bit of gaming that we bought today from that one singular stall, which when you think about it is pretty insane. Let's start with the Zelda Game Boy Advance. Absolutely beautiful. It's in decent condition. I do want to mention before I go any further, actually, all of these do have its wires. I just didn't do the wires because aesthetically it looks cleaner without. But anyway, back to the Zelda. Should be able to get like 80 to 100 pound on that if working. He has told me that has been tested and is working. The only thing he told me that doesn't work is this Xbox 360. So yeah, he has actually let me know that one of the consoles don't work, but the rest he said he has tested. We then have PS5 remote, easy 35, 40 quid. We have the AT Games Sega. We've got one, and then we've got two more in their boxes. They should be like 70, 70, 50. We have a Lego Dimensions plate, probably a tenner. Xbox 360 Elite, probably get about 40 quid with a couple of games. The 250 gig Slims, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got 3 matte ones, 1 glossy one. In the Q4, to be honest, now I'll get like 55 plus with a few games. I've actually sold one this weekend on Vinted for 50 quid. So even if you said 50 quid, that's 50, 100, 150, 200 pound just in 360s, let alone everything else that we've picked up. We've got this super duper cool Commodore cassette thing. That's probably worth about 35 quid. We've got 2 Wii Sports and a Mario Kart. We sell Wii Sports disc only on a multi-listing for a tenner. Mario Kart with a wheel or two, 25 quid all day long. We've got an N64. It is untested. It's got a rumble pack, which is this, which is obviously part of the controller. And then it has a jumper pack inside, which is probably like a tenner. We paid £10 for that alone, which is absolutely crazy. We then have a Competition Pro for the N64 in its box, probably like 15, 20 quid. PS1 normal, sold my last one for 40. But yeah, what a deal for £140 for all of that. Like I said, comes with wires, comes with controllers, super duper happy with that. Oh, boys and girls, what are we doing? This is really, really heavy, but please let me explain. We've brought a cash register. The model is XEA303, and when you type that into eBay, you will be pleasantly surprised. There is some seriously good money in electronic cash registers, I'm telling you now. It obviously needs a little bit of a wipe, and it does need testing, which we might actually do in this video. And we could see if there's any coins or cash inside. But paid 20, looking at solds, about £200. That's correct, £200 for one of these. Incredible. I mean, we have some sort of going on here. I think it's, wow, 2000. That's old school. All right, turn it off, turn it on. It turns on, that's a good start. So 12. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. We have finally managed to figure out how to get this drawer open, and unfortunately no money, but we do have a pen. Get in. It's going to be worth what? 3 pence? We are in fact missing 1 spool, but we've managed to fake it just to see if it is working, and it is. Please visit us again. Please visit RummageAround, guys. What a store with a brand spanking new. Obviously it's not new, but it's new to us. Till it should be a nice £200 listing. We just need to invest another £17, which will bring the total investment to £37. And then we'll be able to list it for £200 plus. Fully tested, fully working, bish, bash, bosh. It's now time to show you everything else that we didn't pick on camera. So first item is a pair of Florsheim wingtip brogues. These are really, really nice. Look at them. Absolutely beautiful. Florsheim is a brand that I have mentioned before. Pick it up quite often when I go over to America. Sells really, really well. And these particular ones should easily get us back about £40. They're or thereabouts because they are in really nice condition. Another thing that we do really, really well and have done in the past is like thermostats for like boilers and stuff like that. This is a wireless 7-day working straight from the box, like it says on the tin. Believe it or not, this doesn't look a lot, and a lot of people do not pick these up. What we do, and when we do, we're quite excited because they're really good money. Something like this, you should be looking at about 50 to 60 quid. Are you ready for the most random pickup of the day? We paid nothing for this. This was in one of them boxes, which is like free to help yourself. They're all books. And then this was there. This is a 2004 Hard Rock Cafe menu. I know, completely random, but hear me out. We have seen sold, so actually sold on eBay, of £40 plus £30 delivery to the UK. These sell quite often in America for our equivalent of about 70 quid. I am not saying we're going to get anywhere near £70. I would say for something like this, after having a look at Terapeak, we should be looking about £25. For 2004 Orlando Hard Rock souvenir menu. Look at that. You could got yourself a home style cheesecake for $4.59 in America in 2004. You could have got yourself a chocolate chip cookie pie for $4.59. Now you'd be lucky to get change out of $10. We then have a Canon battery charger. We will just use that for either Canon cameras that we do, because previously we have done a warehouse tour, and you can see we have a whole room dedicated to cameras. So that will probably just be chucked in there. But for the sake of this video, it's probably a listing value of a tenner. We then have a really nice pair of Nike 97s. Look at that. They're in like some sort of like metallic-y orange, sort of peachy color. They have a little bit of more advertising on sort of the mids, but nothing major. These were in one of them boxes where they were like £2, £2 Nike Air Max 97s. They are UK size 6, decent condition. When you are buying trainers, like said, please do check the bubbles, make sure they're not popped, give them a good old squeeze test, and double check to make sure they are not popped, because they do hamper the price. Not massive, but enough to maybe sway your decision in buying it in the first place. Should be able to get at least £30 back from them. And then the last item, nothing special, just because it was the last in the bag, a pair of really bread and butter item, pair of Skechers. Nice, easy, £20. Unfortunately, now we've got them home, they do smell a little bit smoky. So if we can't get the smoke out, we'll probably just donate them, give them away, or bin them, or whatever we'll do with them, we will do with them. But they will not be listed on our eBay store if there is any ounce of smoke smell, because you're asking for a return there, unfortunately. It's just the nature of the game. But yeah, that is the end of the haul. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know in the comment section below if you did enjoy that video. And while you are there, you may as well smash that like button. It really does help me and the channel reach newer subscribers, which will honestly mean the world to me. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If we can hit that this year, then that would be, like I said, a dream come true. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite pickup of today. Mine is probably either the gaming job lot, or if you're talking specific items, it's got to be that till. That till is a little bit different. It's heavy. There was no cash inside, but it should be a nice £200 note in a couple of weeks' time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.